the Global Arc, we have an analogy that we look at community as using a kind of geological kind of perspective. And so if you think about it that way, when you start digging into the ground, you're hitting topsoil, which is kind of easy, but eventually you're going to get down to a hard surface. It's kind of like hard clay. And most research work stops there because it's too hard to get beyond that, right? And so we were able to open that up. And when I talk about the clay line, for us, that means refugees, immigrants, communities of color, and also youth. Because if you're not old enough to vote, no one really listens to you anyhow. So what we were able to do is help those researchers get into areas that they never usually get to and have those voices elevated so that they could be a part of the dialogue and help us to really begin to change the way that things were going to happen and unfold within their communities.
The work with the Global Arc had significant impact on my professional and personal life. It had a very substantial impact on how I do research, how I teach, how I interact in the public health space, and I think I became a better private citizen as well.
It's really important for me that our community members from Burma have opportunity to share their stories and their voices. And so I think being part of this type of work with UCSD and Global Arc, I feel we have more opportunity to be in that kind of space.
Trabajar con las comunidades a veces se torna difícil. Entonces nos ha dado esos entrenamientos de cómo llegar directamente a la raíz del problema, cómo solucionarlo, cómo guiar a nuestra comunidad, alzar la voz para beneficio de todos nosotros.
The Global Arc and UCSD help us because of the researches that they did, because our community doesn't know, they have no knowledge to understand about health issues. Once if I get the information from the Global Arc, from the resources, so I bring back to my community. We do have a board members, so we do have a staff, so I can share with them the information and they deliver to the community.
Ha sido buena porque todos tenemos que aprender algo siempre, cada día aprendemos algo nuevo. Si te digo que ya tengo 15 años en la comunidad, pues he visto mucho. Y me gusta cuando están haciendo investigaciones así y nos incluyen.
Transformative. And so the idea of being able to co-create and co-design health solutions with organizations and with community members just really lights me up. So I've been just very, very impacted in a positive way through the collaborations with the Global Action Research Center.
It is possible for the university to learn how to work with the community, and it is possible to build trust in the community. It's hopeful that universities, particularly one like UCSD, which is such a research university, that it can stretch and make their desire to be a rooted university authentic by taking the time to bring the community into the dialogue.